this is this is a good thing to learn something about Roman engineering, okay? To see the big difference between the old way of terracing the ground and then how the Romans did this terracing. The early people did it with just digging, chiseling. But the Romans still, this is the same steep topography of the hill. Look what they did. They put these arches underneath to level the ground. So they look at this natural slope. Do you see? This is how they converted the slope into a plane to be able to build the temple. So to sum up, we are not walking on the solid ground as we did down there by the temple of Athena, but we are walking over the arches here. Okay, this is not solid ground, but a ground rising over the arches and the vaults. Do you know the term vault? Barrel vault, like a tunnel. Okay, this is the barrel vault that we have underneath. Then they came to manage to put this beautiful, huge structure in. These are the substructures. And if you go to that point later on, when I finish, you can see these upper parts of these arches over there, okay, in that corner. So they put this temple in the beginning of the 2nd century AD. This is a very good, elegant structure and wonderful restoration work done by the Germans here. This is much better than any temple we shall see tomorrow in Ephesus. Okay, even in Ephesus, you cannot find such a striking, beautiful Roman thing, and it teaches us about the Roman temple. For instance, did you know that the columns surround a rectangular hall, right? Do you see the wall of the hall built of marble? The main material is still the old brownish local stone, but the Romans didn't like this brown look stones. They covered everything. Look, that corner, even the original marble pieces there, do you see? Everything was covered with marble. So this was a white palace and surrounded by the columns of Corinthian, this is called the Corinthian order, with the fluted columns, do you see? And this doesn't give itself away. Maybe as you walk among these capitals, you understand better the grandeur of this structure. They may look so small to you when you look from here. And the other thing that this gives you the idea of the proportion. This is an important concept of this architecture, ladies and gentlemen. This is a difficult thing. This is a feeling, actually, okay? So if you walk around that temple, if you put these clouds behind it, the blue sky behind it, and if you look at it, you find over there a certain rectangle of a temple. And ask this question to yourself: why this rectangle but not another rectangle? Why they didn't build the temple a little bit shorter? Why a little bit higher? Okay? Because this is a feeling, right? And this is what you call the proportions, and this is not accidental. For the moment, let me tell you that what they built here was the accumulation of another 500 years before this temple. So the architect was not free to choose a certain rectangle, but he just followed the big rules of architecture. And this ended with a certain proportion, which gives a feeling of divine beauty. At least they aimed this, okay, this divine beauty. So you can walk around this temple. Then this is the way. Look at this breach in the wall, like the cat. Follow the cat.